Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. This is a general reading, so this is whenever this reading finds you. It isn't just for couples or for singles, it's for anyone. Okay, so these are love messages. This is for if you are looking for love, but it might also be people that already have someone in their life. So, be open to receive whatever messages Spirit feels that you need at this time. I hope you're all well. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes to my channel. If you do get the pull to check out other sides, then feel free to do so. All right, I have pre-shuffled these, but I'm just going to wake them up. What does the beautiful sign of Scorpio need to know in love? Thank you, angels, spirits and guides. So coming out of meditation for this reading for you guys, I got the message, move on, get on with it. You know what you need to do. It's time. Okay, so that's relevant for someone or some of you. Perhaps you're putting off doing something. Perhaps you're needing to take that leap, or perhaps you're needing to move on from something, a situation that perhaps in love isn't for you. That's not a negative, it's time. The universe this year has been playing catch up with a lot of people, a lot of couples. So you've seen a lot of shifts with regards to romance and love. So, take it as it resonates and leave the rest. But let's see. So we're asking the angels for some messages to start with, and then we're going to jump straight into delve deeper and get some more clarification with the oracle cards, and then we'll get some clarifiers with the Waite Smith, and then I'm going to tap into the love box for the affirmation words of inner wisdom, the affirmations, final messages for you. Wow, okay, so they're asking you to really ask Spirit for your guidance at this time with regards to, that's what we're doing here, I'm going to say to them, but they're saying ask your angels. So trust that you're being guided, you're being supported at this time to make the decisions that you need to make the right decision, Scorpio. But if for some of you are going, with regards to that first message, those channeled messages that came out of meditation, that there's a need to move on, get on with it, you know what you need to do. If you're unsure about something, put your fears and worries up to the angels. Ask for a sign. Sometimes we're just so fixed at what is happening and what's going on around us. We get caught up, and it makes us feel very confused, very overwhelmed, and deep within us we get a sense that we need to make a move or make a change or move forward or do something, but we're not sure what, because we're getting so overwhelmed. So they're saying ask for some clarification, ask your angels, and I'm going to delve deeper and ask them to delve a bit deeper into that for you. You've also got a peaceful resolution. So if some of you within the realms of love are going through some stuff at this time, Scorpio, it's going to be sorted. It's going to level out, I'm hearing. It's going to gain that peaceful resolution, okay? That's why in some ways I get a sense of, when I'm hearing the words, don't stress, don't worry, it's all in hand. It's going to sort itself out, and some of it already has for some of you. The more we focus on what's not working in a situation, whether that's a love romance or, we create more of that. So I feel like there's a need to just take a breath and step back, because there is a peaceful resolution. And that could be that when you gain some more clarity, you ask for some answers, that you suddenly realize that everything is just as it's meant to be. Okay, I do see big happy changes coming. So for some of you that are maybe struggling or are feeling, that it's never coming to you, it is, okay? I do get a sense of Scorpio's going to come to life, is the words I was just given. Come to life. Okay, so let's tap in and delve a bit deeper. Let's go deeper into this love reading for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides, for your guided messages. Okay. Something feels stuck. It's becoming unstuck. That's what I heard. So if something's been stuck, it's becoming unstuck. And the throat chakra is coming up for a lot of you to speak you know, say what you need to say. That could be how you get the peaceful resolution in a situation if you're going through something, you know, by voicing it up, saying what you need to say, and, you know, hearing what the other person has to say, you know, because it's going to create the shifts and changes in a positive way. You're going to get the changes that you need to get that peaceful resolution. But for some of you, you've got to say what you want, okay? That could be saying it out to the universe. It could be asking for that guidance, asking for that support. Is this person the right one for me, okay? But I do get a sense of when you do that, you gain what you need, because big shifts are happening, okay? Big changes are happening. That's when we feel it in our lower back. You know, there's been a bit of a stalemate or a stuck feeling or a stuck energy for lots of you, that you're not moving forward, whether that's a relationship not moving forward or you're not moving forward in love if you're a single. But I will say to you that, you know, sometimes people say to me, well, you know, it's not happening, and, you know, I want this, I've been manifesting. And I say, well, are you doing the same thing over and over? You know, and they say, well, yeah, what do you mean? And I say, well, are you getting out there? Are you joining a group, or are you connecting with, you know, different people, or are you becoming more social? And they go, well, no, I'm just doing my thing, doing my routine. Well, then you're not going to meet that one that you've manifested. They're not necessarily going to come knocking on your door, okay? So sometimes we do need to step out, okay, and try something new. You've been manifesting the ideal person, and they're coming, and big changes are happening, but it's not going to come right to your door if you're staying in your comfort zone and you're staying exactly as you are. All right, the universe can only do so much. Your angels can only do so much. There's definitely big changes coming, and that's where some of you may be feeling the stuck energy. When we, you know, in healing, when we feel that stuck energy, it's within the lower root chakra. It's our fight or flight. It's our stability. It's our grounding, okay? So that might also be a need for some of you to be grounded, to get out of your head, but also speak up, you know, and voice up exactly what you want to the universe, because love is around you. Love is coming. Love is definitely coming. It's there for you, okay? So for some of you singles that have been waiting for it, you know, it's coming, okay? And there's a sense of needing to make sure that, for some of you, that you're on the same page with that person. Okay, so for some of you, you may already have a person that's interested in, you know, forming a better relationship with you, forming a bond with you, or taking things that little bit further. Okay, so, you know, there is the need to just balance things out. And I'm hearing the words make time for it too, because some of you Scorpios have been so busy, so focused on certain things and certain other elements in your life that you haven't really allowed to let this in. And they're saying, you know, allow it, you know, make some time, make some shifts. Yes, definitely get out of your comfort zone and, you know, venture somewhere different, go somewhere different, you know, because sometimes that's when we meet that soulmate, that ideal partner, if we're single, because we are going somewhere new. We're creating new energy, new vibration, new possibilities, therefore. So I do see someone coming in. And I do get a sense with someone's very business orientated. So I don't know whether that's somebody I'm connecting with that's watching this reading, a Scorpio, or this could be reversed. It could be somebody that's coming in for someone. So I do get someone that's very, very into their work, into their business, but they've suddenly come to a realization that they've done things for too long the same way, and they're totally shifting things. I feel like it's somebody that's work through the holiday period normally, or needed to, or had to, and now they're suddenly going, you know, I'm going to take some time off. So they're allowing that time, they're allowing that balance within their life, and they're suddenly turning things around for them to allow love in. Okay, that could be yourself. You may be connecting that with yourself. There's definitely new beginnings. You have been asking for it, you have been manifesting. So what's manifesting is coming your way, because you've got big major changes coming and shifting, and you've got 2 6s, which, you know, is really fortunate, and, you know, it's dreams, it's hopes, it's wishes coming to fruition for you. So there's definitely love around you, opportunity for love. Okay, so if you're seeking someone new, and, you know, you are wanting life to change, it's definitely coming for you. Okay, there's adjustments that need to be made. And I'm hearing the words, make sure you're both on the same page. So if someone already has someone in their environment, in their life, and they've already connected with someone, but it hasn't really reached that it's being called a relationship, it's just, you know, a friendship, or a, you know, possibly what we refer to as a situationship, there's opportunity there for you, okay? That's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will connect with some. Okay, and you need to have some faith in yourself, faith that you are, I get a sense of some of you are really doubting the way you are, or doubting the way you look, okay? You're gorgeous, you're exactly as you're meant to be, and it's time to bring, I'm hearing, and I'm hearing the same words again that I heard before, bring Scorpio to life. Show them what you're made of, show them what you're capable of, and what you have to offer. Okay, that's relevant for some, maybe not all, because some of you, you're still sitting back, you're still thinking that it's going to come to you. Well, there needs to be change within the physical life in order to initiate the change. You've got the 3, which 3 often connects with the Ascended Masters, which can often symbolize for me that there's some divine guidance going on here. They're asking you to trust that, you know, Spirit is listening. Spirit wants you to reach out and ask for assistance, so do that. You know, there is a peaceful resolution. So if for some of you, you're connecting with this in the way that you've connected with someone, but then it sort of fizzled out, or you fell out, or you didn't go any further with it. If this person's meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. And they're saying to, I'm hearing the olive branch or olive leaf. So, you know, if there is a need to just reach out to someone and say, look, you know, I know things didn't go good. Can we give it another go? Because I do hear that with someone. Someone's going to either reach out, if you're watching this, someone is either going to reach out to you, or you get the urge to reach out to someone. And it's a previous past connection. It's not necessarily an ex, so, you know, don't freak out. It could be just somebody that you've connected with. It wasn't what it was meant to be at that time, or what it needed to be, and you just pulled back. Or I'm getting a feeling of the energy wasn't reciprocated, or it wasn't equal. Okay, there wasn't equal of, you know, an equal giving and receiving within this connection. So I do get a sense for some of you, there's a need for one of you to reach out, one of you to, you know, say, well, look, you know what, things didn't go right. I do feel we've got a connection. Let's see, you know, if we can give it another go. Because I feel like that's when you get the big happy changes. This is not for all, this is for some. But in the physical, these are physical cards, and they're giving you the indication, Scorpio, that for some of you or someone out there, there's a need to give something another go, or give something another shot. You know, people come into our journey for a reason, for growth and learning. With regards to love, if it's meant to be, it will be. But you have to put in the effort, you have to put in the work. And here, with regards to that, I'm being given that there's, you know, there's things that need to be aired, things that need to come to light. And, you know, it's a good thing, because it recreates that solid, strong bond and strong connection even further. But you need to listen to them. You need to open up, listen to what they're saying, you know, and it's your choice. Your choices are yours, you know. And with regards to love, if you feel that, you know, what they've said and what you've aired is going to be the grounds to give it another go, then there's possibility there of big happy changes, because there's still growth and learning within that connection. So for whatever I'm being shown this connection, that there's some work to be done, but you're going to get the peaceful resolution. Whether that peaceful resolution will be that you give it another go, you give it another shot, because that you do both deep down feel within your intuitive selves that there's a potential and there's a chance for it. You will get the peaceful resolution, but that peaceful resolution could be that you both come together, you hear each other out, and then you go, well, you know what, I don't really think this is for me. And that's okay, because in a way you get closure, okay? Rather than going through, you know, your journey feeling, okay, well, what if? Because it makes it very hard for your heart to realize that there's love out there and there's more possibilities, okay? This is your journey, guys. I feel like you're needing to step up and come to life and to take charge, okay? Some of you will move on, and that will create the opportunity for big changes, whether it's moving on from, you know, saying, well, you know, I've had closure from this, I've had a peaceful resolution, we're going to part ways, I'm moving on, and I'm moving up under a sense of new, bigger changes are coming for me, because there's certainly love around. There's lots of possibilities being shown to me here on this table for the sign of Scorpio. And, you know, take it as it resonates, but also remember, you know, whatever you're taking from this, and whenever you've chosen to sit down and watch this, then that's when there's a message for you, because there's definitely love within what's just been said, but love for the people that decide to move on. See, I'm talking in the broad category of all Scorpios, whether you're connected, whether you're got your eye on someone, whether you're single, whether you're coupled, in long term, whatever, there's love there, and it's deep love, deep connection. And for the people moving on from a connection, or that are now ready to get out there, and they're not quite ready to class themselves as single, but they're sort of coming around to the idea, they're getting ready to move on, and big happy changes are coming, because when you do really start tapping into that love vibration, my goodness, is it going to come like a lightning bolt? Yeah, really finding yourself for some. So the people that possibly are moving on from a very what was a long-term connection, refinding the love within themselves, and that's super important. You know, we can't truly fully open up to love till we've done the healing from the past, from the previous relationships, and done a bit of journey of self-discovery. I've been asked to pull, I'm throwing them, pull 3 more cards, because we are really tapping into some strong energies here for you guys. This is a really, really, you know, positive time for Scorpios with regards to that potential to love. You love hard, and you love deep. Okay, that also means the ones in long-term relationships, or the ones that have been hurt, it digs deep, it does go down pretty deep. Okay, but when you step into your power and you really start truly understanding what makes you tick, what really lights you up, what gives you that loving feeling, nothing's going to stop you, because you spread your wings and you will soar. Okay, and you will find that person that creates that flow. But you have got to speak up, speak out, and that could be honest with yourself, activating that throat chakra, Scorpio. Just saying, well, you know what, this isn't working for me, or you know what, I would like to give it another go, or you know what, I'm ready for love, I'm ready. Okay, say it, believe it, and you will succeed. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, let's ask Spirit Angels and Guides for a little bit more clarification on anything that's still there for Scorpio, that Scorpio needs to hear for this reading. What else does the sign of Scorpio need to hear in that area of love? Okay. Love is all around. Okay. For some of you, you've had to go down the legal pathway. So for some of you, you are tying up those loose ends, I'm hearing, tying up the loose ends with regards to documentation, legal separation, divorce even. It could, I feel like that's gone. So for whoever that card, that connection is for, that was a while ago. So I don't feel that's for anyone recent. Okay. Yeah. You're being seen, you're being noticed. Someone has you in their sights, has their eye on you, Scorpio. Someone has their eye on you, I'm hearing. Okay, stand up, stand tall, stand proud. I don't know if that's going to be a mantra for some of you. So So feel free to pause the video or rewatch and write it down. Stand up, stand tall, and stand proud. Because you've got it, Scorpio. Now let's see if you can show it off. Someone's been watching. Someone has their eye on you. And it's whether they're going to reach out, whether they're going to make a move. Because this way we go. Someone needs to reach out because there's loving connection between, or it's an attraction between Scorpio and someone else. I'm hearing the word, the sign Aries, and I'm hearing the word. It's a bit of a, I'm going to say it's a physical sexual attraction. So whether someone's checking out your social media, I don't feel it's in a stalky way. It's not, it's just they're curious about you. But they're not willing to step out. They're not willing to reach out and connect in the sense of, are you single? Are you available? But yeah, they need to activate their throat chakra, hence why they have irritated mine. Yeah, thank you. As soon as I honor it and I'm on the right track, they stop. So for someone needs to speak up, speak out, or say, hey, look. And this might be you, or it might be the other person. Someone's definitely checking you out. There's definitely a loving physical attraction. And if you have a conversation with them, the energy between the two of you is going to flow. So you're going to chat, you're going to connect, and it's going to be very easy. It's just going to flow. Okay? Some of you Scorpios, you're definitely ready to spread your wings. Okay? I will say though, I am getting a sense of, for some that have been through relationship troubles, are a little bit caged around their heart. So it is time to realize what you want and what your heart truly desires. So dig deep, open that cage, let that heart radiate that love out that you truly are. Deep down, you love hard, you love deep, Scorpio. You don't do it by halves. Okay, so it's time to take off the armor, to allow that cage to open. Okay, you won't know unless you try. Okay, and I get it. If you've been hurt hard because you love deep, it's always taking that first step. It's time to spread your wings and get out there. And for that attraction, that connection, it's going to flow. It's going to be slow to start with. It's going to be friendship building up. So whether you reach out to them or they reach out to you, there's a loving physical attraction between the two of you. So don't be too quick with this person to jump into the physical stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I don't have to be specific. But because there's definitely that attraction there. You're both attracted to each other. It will flow. The conversation will flow really well. So you've got the flow card there, and I'm hearing the words conversation, and he's actually got his hand, and that is highlighting for me the throat chakra area. He's speaking from the heart, but he's also openly communicating. So I get a sense that the conversation's going to flow. So you may start off as, friends connecting, but then it's going to become more and more and more. I'm going to ask for a little bit more clarification on that. Okay, on that connection, I'm curious. Thank you, spirits, angels, and guides. Please give me more information about that connection, because if it starts off, I want to know sort of what potential it has. Where is it going to go? Okay, where is it going to go? Is it just lust and physical attraction? I don't feel it is. I feel for some of you, there has real potential, because you've got 10 there, which is ending out cycle of possibly a pattern of not being able to be yourself with someone. So in the past relationship, past connections, you haven't been able to be yourself with previous partners, but this one you can be. So I feel like it's going to help you to close the door. Yeah, and I feel like they're what you're seeking. Yeah, and for some of you, you will end up moving in with this person. Moving in because the bond just gets stronger, and possibly having a family. It's not going to be for everybody. Trust your intuition on it, because your intuition, and it's in line with the angels that way, and I like it. I really like this connection, this almost soul connection. You're connected. So I think when you're thinking about this person's thinking about you. So for someone out there, or some of you out there, you already know who this is. Someone's got to make the first move, because it's almost stalled or stalemate, or it's a separation, which sometimes in communication, which can happen in a twin flame connection. There's a chaser, a runner, and then the chaser becomes the runner and the runner becomes the chaser. But there's always a period of separation, or a period of distance between, and no communication. And then sometimes it can be halted for a bit because no one's doing anything, no one's moving, no one's running, no one's chasing. And then fate, universe, whatever, pulls you back. So, but someone will, so who was the chaser, who was the runner, the roles get reversed. Because if the chaser continues chasing, the runner continues running. So then there's that gap, that period of, well, you know, the chaser goes, no, I'm not doing this anymore, not wasting time and energy. And the runner then goes, oh, hang on a minute, where have they gone? Come back, where are you? There's a connection between, you both know there's a connection between the two of you. So then the roles reverse. And eventually the runner starts chasing. So, and sometimes it can be held off because both of you may have gone through some heartache and some, not so great relationships previously. But this connection is good. This connection is really good. It has potential. Okay, remember, your choices are yours. It's up to you. I'm going to pull some affirmations, words of inner wisdom, because we want to know really what your soul is needing to hear at this time. So we're going to dig deep with these beautiful little affirmation cards from the love box, and we're going to ask them, what does your inner voice, your inner soul need to tell you at this time? Thank you. Oh, there's quite a few there, but I'm being told to take them all. Take them all. Alrighty, so start. You may not have everything right now, but you have enough to get started. Okay, so for some of you, if you're holding back on connecting with a new love or connecting, with anyone as a single, because perhaps you feel you're not got enough finances, or you're not where you need to be, or you're not ready, they're saying you've got everything you need to get started. So start. Okay, the rest will fall into place, the rest will come, but it's time. It's time to get started. Believe the effort you give to yourself and those you love is more than enough. If that is what feels right to you, what you have can be enough. Well, that falls under the first one. So they're really trying to drum that home. Get started. You have enough to get started. And then when you believe the effort you give to yourself and those you love or feel a connection with is more than enough, as long as it feels right to you. Because with what you have can be enough. So for some of you, you just need to know that you're enough, okay? Reflect. It is okay to learn from the past mistakes. It isn't okay to become their prisoner, okay? So if things haven't worked for you in the past, doesn't mean that's how it's meant to be for you, and that doesn't mean how it's going to be moving forward. Don't be a prisoner to the past. Let it go. Okay, so for some of you, you need to take that leap of faith. Get out there, try. Rise up, Scorpio. Cry. The earth never held back rain out of fear of looking weak. It releases when it needs to, so that the sun can shine again. Okay, so for some of you, in order to release and let go of whatever it is you might still be holding from past or past relationships, cry it out. Let it go. Heal. You deserve this. Empower. There's space for you. There's space for me. There's a space for all. Let us empower each other. Okay, as souls, we need to connect. We need to have connection. You know, the more we pull away from others, the less we learn, the less we grow, and the less we have that opportunity of loving and being loved and feeling true love. You deserve it. So the Empower card is reminding you that. Forgive. Pain, hurt, anger, heartache. These are the chains holding you back. Free yourself and forgive. When we forgive what's happened to us in the past, we're not condoning the bad behavior or what happened or what's been done to us. We're just finding a new way, a better way of moving forward, finding another pathway to move forward. It's what creates us, makes us who we are, stronger, wiser, and you're not going to make the same mistakes again. But we have to learn those lessons as souls, because that's what we're here for. Breathe. Inhale. Create space within your being. Exhale. Expand into the universe, and then repeat. So breathe. For me, I held my breath for so long going through the past, going through what I went through. So I ended up having it tattooed on my arm. That's a Sanskrit symbol for the word breathe. It's the first thing we do when we come into the universe and into this physical plane as souls, and it's the last thing we do when we leave. So I'm not saying you have to do that to have the permanent reminder, but breathe. Okay, it's our life force. Notice what doesn't feel right in your heart. Do less of that. What lights up your soul, do more of that. Wow, Scorpio, such a deep reading for you. Okay, guys, this is what I have for you for your love reading. I hope that's helped. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to leave me a comment. If you wish to like, share, subscribe, then you're very welcome to do so, because I love and appreciate you all. Take care, be love, and attract that love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Love and light to you guys. Take care.